So I made a video where I tallied up the death toll in the absolute universe. And it seems like some of us are still struggling with this, but here's the deal. Absolute Batman is a killer. And that's okay. But I get people in the comments like, didn't you read it? Alfred said he's surgical. I mean, he's chopping hands off. What do you want me to say? Surgical. What does that even mean? I don't care if he's got a diploma from the Mayo Clinic hanging up in the Batcave. You can't chop up that many people without killing anyone. I mean, what possible wound could you inflict on somebody that would give you any kind of advantage in a fight, but not also cause them to bleed out if they don't get to a hospital in, say, minutes? I mean, those ears are knives, right? They didn't look like loose leaf. Did I miss something? Is he giving guys paper cuts out here? I get it. We're suspending our disbelief. They're comics. But even if he's the absolute bat god, there has to be a limit. Like, if he chops someone's head off, you can't expect me to believe they're just gonna screw it back on and go home for dinner with their family. Hey honey, sorry I'm late. Batman cut my head off. Well, that looks pretty bad. Should you see a doctor or something? Nah, don't worry. He's surgical. What can I say? The man's a wizard with a bat ear. Or maybe Batman would freeze the head, invent a time machine, take it to the future where it can be reattached. Not a time machine. Absolute Flash would come over. What you got in the bag, Bruce? That's not a human head, is it? Then Flash would run whichever direction he needs to run to hit the year 3000 and drop it off with a surgeon. I'm sorry, Mr. Batman, was it? Yes, well, this is the year 3000, not a fairy tale. So this man is dead. Would you believe that? I guess some of you might, but not me. Like Judge Judy said, don't chop off my head and tell me it's raining. And I don't even care if Absolute Batman is a murdering psycho. As long as the story's good, I'm cool. So forgive me if I don't feel it's necessary to perform the mental gymnastics it would take to believe that Batman can blow up a crowd of people without killing anyone. What are you even saying? Wow, Birdie really nicked you good with that bomb. Why don't you sit the next one out? Bert? Buddy? You good? No. He's dead. And honestly, isn't it understandable? The absolute universe sucks. It's like Gotham had a baby with Mark Zuckerberg and Joker adopted it. Growing up, living in a world like that, it's bound to mess you up. I'd probably sling a few batarangs at people just for looking at me weird. Besides that, a lot of the people Batman's killing are bad guys that are trying to kill innocent people, or Batman himself. Then again, blowing people up as they run away screaming, that's not a great look. It's not going to hold up in court, probably. Let's just move on. Superman isn't quite so bad. He just eye melted some people by accident. But if you know you can't control your heat vision, maybe don't try it out in the middle of a crowd. That feels like negligent homicide at least. I mean, I'm no lawyer, but yeah, that's probably not great. Let's not be too hard on him though. The absolute universe is a harsher, grittier world. So it makes sense that its heroes would maybe operate with fewer moral restraints. Or maybe Superman's just dumb. He seems pretty young. I melted some stuff when I was young. It happens. So let's just see where this goes. Let them cook, even if they're cooking people sometimes. So what do you think? Do you see it now, or do you still think I've got it wrong? How could you possibly think that? And if this video makes you mad, and you like being mad, subscribe for more.